Hello everybody, welcome to version 1.0.1 of Niche. Oh my goodness, everybody, Niche has been officially released. It is no longer in early access, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. The developers of Niche actually gave me some Steam keys to go ahead and give away to celebrate the release of Niche. So I have a couple of Steam keys, but for today, I'm going to go ahead and give away one to a viewer who watches this video. So if you want to learn how you can win yourself a free copy of Niche, be sure to stay tuned and watch this video to find out how. But we're going to go ahead and get started and play some Niche. We're going to start a brand new game because this is the new official release, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's going to be great. So experience the story of Adam, recommended for new players, and then there's also the sandbox version that we've seen before. Choose your start island for experienced players. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and start a brand new save, and we are going to go ahead and make a legacy, and we are going to play this family for a long time, and then if in the event that we go extinct, we can go ahead and return to this bloodline. So we're going to go ahead and make the Rosethorn legacy. Oh my goodness. So we have to go ahead and think about what type of island we want to go ahead and start on. I kind of want to start on Media Island, but I also want to go ahead and give our nichelings a nice start. So I think we're going to go ahead and go for the Peaceful Meadow, or maybe we should go ahead and try for something new. You know, I've done the Peaceful Meadow before. Let's go ahead and try, let's see, Tiny Green, Peaceful Meadow, Grass Adventure, or this one. This one looks really cool. Grass Adventure is fun too. Oh my gosh, the decisions, they hurt. My brain hurts, guys. What do I do? But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start with a brand new island that we've never played on before. We're going to go ahead and go on this one, and this island, or this map, is really cool because it's full of tiny little islands, and I think it's going to make for a nice story of finding some fellow nichelings to go ahead and join our tribe and to be able to start the family and the very start of the Rosethorn legacy. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh my goodness. All right, everybody, here are our starter pair of nichelings that we're going to go ahead and have for the Rosethorn tribe, and I thought it was very fitting to go ahead and name the first female of this tribe Rose and the first male of this tribe Thorn. And they both have really big ears. Oh my goodness, they're so adorable. So let's go ahead and take a look at their traits a little bit to get more knowledge about these two nichelings and how they're going to go ahead and survive in this vast little island area and start their very own legacy of nichelings for generations to come. Look at this island, it's so cool. Or many islands, I should say. And it looks like when we want to get out of this island, we have like a swampy area that we can go ahead and go to. We also have two other ways that we can go ahead and go. There is a peaceful, flowery area over here, and let's see, there was also another flowery area over here that we can go ahead and go to when we are ready to go ahead and leave the little tiny starter islands. So let's go ahead and see what is going on here. So Rose, the beautiful princess, she has chestnut brown fur. She has a runner's leg and velvet paw. She does have a little bit of short-sighted eye, and that is something that we're definitely going to have to work on. She has short snout. She also carries cracker jaw in her inactive slot, which is going to be very good for collecting different nuts, so that she can go ahead and feed her family. She has high fertility. She has A and B immunity. Let's see, she has a white pattern and beige pattern. She has no pattern right here. Pattern shape B, inactive because she has no pattern. So very interesting. And let's go ahead and take a look at Thorn for just a second. He also has the big ears. He carries blind eye in his inactive slot, which is something that we're definitely going to have to really look on and definitely try to get out of this family tree, because having blind little nichelings will definitely not be good for generations to come. He also carries the short snout and carries cracker jaw in his inactive slot, which is also good, once again, for collecting those little nuts. He also has velvet paw and runner's leg. He has normal hind legs, medium tail. He carries white fur and the chestnut brown fur, just like Rose over here. He has black eyes, and Rose actually had green eyes, which I thought was so adorable, and she carries blue eyes too, which is going to be very cute, and he carries the green eyes. He has high fertility and C and D immunity. He also carries the dots. He has a little bit of pattern going on, which I can't really see. Maybe once we go ahead and get rid of some of this grass, we can see a little bit better how our nichelings are doing. But let's go ahead and get started with a brand new little niche family, the Rosethorn Legacy, with the official release of niche. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and get started. I think right away Rose is going to be so excited to start a family with her mate Thorn, that she's going to go ahead and try to breed with him, and then right off the bat they were able to have their very first baby. And now I can see it. I can see his dots. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? He has this precious little dots. Let's go ahead and have Thorn kind of remove some of the grass area for him and his mate. And then Rose is definitely going to want to go ahead and remove some of the grasses over here too. And look how absolutely adorable these two are. The perfect pairing for the Rosethorn Legacy. I cannot wait to see what type of babies these two have. Let's go ahead and start our very first next day, and their eyes are open, nice and bright. They're so cute. I love this pair. Oh my goodness, they are perfect for each other. And I am absolutely in love with their very large ears. It's going to be so much fun to have a large-eared family. But let's go ahead, before we have our babies, which we can't have until we find a nest, let's go ahead and take a look at their mutation and kind of make some choices about what we want to do for their babies. So we definitely want to go ahead and put in normal eyesight. So we can go ahead and encourage them to have children born with normal eyesight, because they both carry a little bit of short-sighted eye with Rose and blind eyes with Thorn. And that is definitely something that we want to make sure that we get rid of. And we're also going to take a look at some of the other things that we can go ahead and pick. And let's see, runner's leg is something. How are Rose's hind legs? Let's go ahead and take a look. Once again, she has normal hind legs, all right, and medium tail. She also has swimming tail right there too. So we might go ahead and make some choices based on some cosmetic things. They also have big ears. I don't think that's something that we can go ahead and put in yet, but let's go ahead and take a look and see. So it looks like we can go ahead and pick medium body, derp snout if we wanted to, the short snout. We can go ahead and put stripes if we want to, hemophilia, which we definitely would not want to put on any of our nichelings if we wanted them to be healthy. See, there's tiny pattern. Doesn't look like we can go ahead and put in the large ears or any differences with the tails at the moment. So I think what we might do, let's see, stripes, patterns. Let's see, we might go ahead and just put in medium tail to encourage that to happen. And then with Thorn, we can actually go ahead and change up his mutations too. Once again, we're going to go ahead and put in the normal eyesight. And I think we might go ahead and encourage some different color eyes for this. So let's go ahead and put in maybe some blue eyes, because I think that would be really cute for them to have. So let's go ahead and do that right now and see if we get any blue-eyed children, and hopefully we get large ears, because I absolutely love them. But let's go ahead and have Rose. She's going to be very excited because she is currently pregnant at the moment, but she cannot have her baby until she finds a nest. But it doesn't look like we found a nest, but we have found a berry bush, which is going to be very nice. So we can go ahead and collect some food for our tribe. So let's go ahead and collect some of these berries. And there we go, we have some berries. Right now we have 24 food. We have 2 nichelings, and we have 10 nesting material that we can go ahead and use to pop down a nest anywhere we want. But we can also find nests throughout the world of niche for our little nichelings to go ahead and have a baby. It looks like we also have a nut tree right there, and there, all these different trees will carry nuts. So that'll be very good for us to go ahead and collect some nuts for our nichelings as we want to. Really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what we can smell and what we can hear to see if there's anything close by that we need to kind of like think about. And it looks like the only thing we can really sense right now is this berry bush, which is turning green. So it seems like we're pretty safe right now. So let's go ahead and see what the very next day is going to go ahead and bring for our little nichelings. And all is good, all is well. Let's go ahead and have Thorn collect some berries right there. And it looks like this berry bush is all out of berries for now, but it will replenish over time. And it looks like Rose can actually pop down a nest if she wants to. Let's go ahead and see if we can find a nest over here. Let's see. Don't think there is any nest, so I think Rose would be pretty excited. She's going to be a first-time mother, and she definitely wants to go ahead and pop down a nest so she can have her very first little baby. Oh my goodness. All right, so next turn, Rose is going to go ahead and give birth to her very first child. The very first child of the Rosethorn legacy. Let's go ahead and see what type of baby we have. And oh my goodness, it is a precious little baby boy. It's kind of hard to see. So let me go ahead, oh my gosh, and remove some of the grasses. And look at that. Our very precious first baby boy with very, very large ears, just like his parents. And he also has ram horns too, which is really, really cool. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what his traits are. So he has the big ears, which is wonderful. He has ram horns. He has normal eyesight, but he does carry the blind eye too, which is definitely something that we're going to have to think about in the future. He has short snout. He has a medium body. He also carries runner leg and velvet paw, just like his parents. He has normal hind legs. He does carry a medium tail. Let's see. He has chestnut brown fur, just like his mother Rose. He carries no pattern. He has normal blood clotting, good fertility, and A and D immunity. So we're going to go ahead and give this precious little baby boy a name. And we're going to kind of name him after his father and name him Little Thorn. So Little Thorn here. Let's see, how should we do it? Should we leave a space? Let's go ahead and leave a space and name him Little Thorn. And I think that'll be very, very cute for the very first son of Thorn and Rose. Oh my goodness, I love this family so much already. So there's Little Thorn. Oh my gosh, Little Thorn, you're so awesome. So let's go ahead and have Rose. She would be very interested in making sure that she has enough food for her family, and she would definitely run on over to this berry bush to collect any type of food that she can. And then she would probably want to come back to her baby. And then Thorn would be pretty excited about him having his very first baby and probably want to have some more very, very soon. So he'd probably breed once again with Rose. But look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this family. That is so amazing. Let's go ahead and see what the next day is going to go ahead and bring. And oh my goodness, Little Thorn has opened up his eyes for the very first time. Look how cute they are. They're so amazing. I absolutely love the large ears of this family. It looks like there are a couple more berries left, so let's go ahead and go and have Thorn pop back over here to go ahead and collect some of these berries for his family. And he can also come over here and collect the grasses that are over in this area. It is time for Little Thorn to go ahead and pop out of the nest, so he'll go ahead and pop right here. And what we can do with Rose is she can actually pop back in this nest to have her second baby and collect some of the grasses that are around this area to see what they can find. Let's go ahead and do a quick check to see if we can smell or hear anything, and it looks like there is another berry bush right over here, which is going to be so useful for us to go ahead and collect these berries to feed our tribe. And doesn't look like we can actually hear anything, so that's pretty good for now. So let's go ahead and see what the next day is going to go ahead and bring, and we're going to go ahead and have our second little baby. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. And it looks like we had another little boy who was born with cracker jaw, it looks like. Let me go ahead and make sure. Yes, he has the cracker jaw, so he's going to be very, very good at collecting nuts from the nut trees. He also carries the very large ears. He has medium body. He has velvet paw and runner's leg, just like his parents, and normal hind legs, medium tail. Everything else seems pretty good. What color eyes? He has green eyes and does carry blue too. And he has B and C immunity. So we're going to go ahead and give him his very own name. And we're going to go ahead and name him Acorn Paw for now. So little Acorn Paw, our very first nut collector. So he's definitely going to be very interested in coming on over to this tree over here so he can help his tribe by collecting nuts once he's old enough. But not right now, he's still just a little baby boy. So we're going to have to make sure that we take care of him and watch him and make sure that everything is going to be a-okay for him as he grows. Let's go ahead and have Thorn pop back over here, and I think for now we'll have Little Thorn kind of take over this berry bush to collect the different nuts over here. And then Rose, she'd probably be very excited about finding this other berry bush over in this area, so she has enough food to go ahead and feed her family. So let's go ahead and have her collect some nuts right there. And she's also going to go ahead and breed once again with Thorn so they can have another baby, because that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to make some babies so that we can have this family grow on forever and ever in a very, very long legacy in many, many generations. Let's go ahead and see the next day, and looks like everything is a-okay. And little Acorn Paw has opened up his eyes for the very first time. Look how so cute. I love his face and his big ears. I'm in love. They are so, so adorable. Let's go ahead and have little Thorn collect some of the nuts right over here in this area. And let's go ahead and move him a little bit closer to his family. And I think Thorn, he can come over here, collect some of the berries right there, and clear up some of the grasses. It looks like we are in just a little bit of a drought right now, so we're going to have to be careful and make sure that we have enough food over time. But we seem to have enough. We have 20 food and 4 nichelings, so we're doing pretty okay right now. So let's go ahead and have Rose. Let's see, she can go ahead and collect the grass right here and then pop back in this nest to have her third little baby. Hopefully we have a baby girl, since we have already had 2 males born, but we'll go ahead and see what happens. But let's go ahead and see what our third child is going to go ahead and be. I love them. They're so cute. Right now they kind of taken the coloration of Rose, but it'd be really adorable to see the different colorations and maybe have Thorn's coloration pop through and have a baby that looks similar to him. But let's go ahead and see what our third child is going to go ahead and be. And the third child has brought the rain, and it is another little boy that looks just like the same patternage. Well, actually, you know, I think it is a little bit different. He has a little bit lighter color right here, but I was just talking about how it'd be so cool to have a pattern like this. And since he has brought the rain, I think it is very good, and I think we should note him. We can go ahead and name him Rainwing. So let's go ahead and name him Rainwing, because he has these very large ears that kind of look like wings, and his birth has brought in the rain, and it has replenished all the different berries that are around their area, which is so awesome because they need food for their growing family. So another male. So far we've only had males, but hopefully, oh my goodness, there's a shark. Who is this guy? Oh my gosh, let's go ahead and collect those nuts. And it looks like there is a wandering female around in this area who has like shark fins. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with her. It looks like she has runner legs and deformed paw right here. She has webbed hind legs, and let's see, what makes her back like that? It is the water body. That's what makes her back like that. So she has a lot of different water creature type of traits, which is very, very interesting. So since this wandering female has kind of showed up in our area, what we can do is that we can actually go ahead and invite her to join our tribe, or we can kind of just ignore her and not let her join the party. But we'll probably go ahead and invite her because I think she would make a very nice addition to our family. But you guys will have to let me know what you think. But let's go ahead and have Thorn collect some of the berries right here, since there are so many berries right now, since it is rain season. Thanks to Rainpaw for bringing in the rain. But let's go ahead and breed once again, just so we're ready to have another baby when we need to. Acorn Paw is probably smelling those nuts and getting very, very interested about this tree over here. So let's go ahead and move him a little bit over this way. And Rose would be very cautious of having her little son wander out too far ahead, so she would probably pop back over here to make sure that he stays nice and safe. But yeah, so here is the very first episode of the start of the Rosethorn Legacy. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and are just as excited as I am for the official release of Niche. I'm going to go ahead and pop a code on the screen right now, and if you go ahead and put that code down in the comment section of this video and tell me what your favorite thing about Niche is, I will be picking one of you guys and giving you a free Steam code so you can go ahead and get Niche yourself or give the code away to a friend. So if you want to win a free Steam code for Niche, thanks to the developers of Niche for giving me the Steam codes to go ahead and give away. I'll be giving away one for the viewers of this video today, and I will have some other Steam keys, so if you don't win, don't worry, I'll be doing some other things in the future to go ahead and celebrate the release of Niche. So make sure you pop in that Steam code in the comment section of this video and tell me your very favorite thing about Niche, and I will comment to the winner and we'll go ahead and exchange emails or something like that, and I will give you your very own Steam code. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the very next episode of the Rosethorn Legacy for Niche. Bye!